And now, VermontViews.org contributor Shanta asks you to ponder this.
In one corner, we have the lifespanners, a group of individuals who are interested in having human life extended beyond the current average age of death. In another corner, we have the immortalists, who are interested in curing death like we would cure disease. Sound like a sci-fi short story or novel? Sure. And while this human obsession with extending life in different variation has been some great fodder for fiction, these are actual terms being used to describe the current life hack. Not life hacking in regards to taking a shortcut, but specifically in regards to cracking the code of how and why we age or die. I was recently listening to Vermont Public Radio, and this topic of the varying approaches to solving the problem of human death is being researched by many groups and scientists, including Google. Can you imagine what it would be like if Google went beyond being your web browser choice, but also became synonymous with life extension? This topic itself was not shocking, as I've been following the various forms of our fascination and obsession with the quote-unquote curing death for some time. But I wonder about our ability to navigate the new frontier that we are trying to explore. This is not a new story in human history. Do you recall Juan Ponce de Leon, the Spanish explorer who was allegedly searching for the fountain of youth but happened upon what we now know as Florida? There are many other stories, and of course there are countless tales in myth, fairy tale, and pop culture. A couple of friends reminded me of both Gulliver's Travels and Tuck Everlast. In both pieces of work, there is an unexpected toll that accompanies immortality. Then, of course, how can we forget the 1992 movie Death Becomes Her with Meryl Streep and Goldie Hawn, in which their main characters are obsessed with living forever. They, of course, get their wish, but not without spending an eternity of trying to repair their aging bodies. Perhaps these stories are the warning signs that will force us to revisit them as we unzip this part of our reality and human experience. Extending our lives or curing death, but at what cost in regards to the resources available on our planet and the quality of life? What are the implications of both rabbit holes? For example, how do we manage overpopulation in a scenario in which everyone lives to the age of 120 or everyone is immortal? Perhaps we won't have to resolve this within this lifetime, but we need to think more carefully about what it is we're after. Words from a conversation of long ago comes to mind. During this conversation, someone once told me, you should know about that which you want so badly before you go chasing after it. Do you really know? This is indeed the question that humanity should be asking itself.